Well, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. We're on the clock now.
Sons of Gibberty.
Yes.
Sons
Oh,
of
that's right.
Gibberty.
We gotta run to the basement to get the bombs.
The bomb.
The bombs.
What's Austin?
We were just talking about Justice League, the Snyder cut,
Mm-hmm.
and
The
yeah,
Snyder cut.
the comedic
The
timing.
Snidely
Of,
Whiplash cut.
Yeah, the Marvel quips that Joss Whedon put in.
they didn't add anything to me. Like I don't
No.
care.
It detracted for me. Like,
There's no substance to it.
No.
yeah, like the one that just made me fucking groan and almost turned the movie off was when Superman like grabs Batman by the throat and like drops him or whatever, and his Batman's
Yeah.
just like, oh, someone's bleeding.
Yeah, all right.
I was half expecting him to like, what was it, the fucking Ant-Man or whatever? That's like, oh, has anyone got any orange slices?
Right, right.
Yep.
Batman doesn't say that.
No, that's not Batman.
No.
He just fucking grimaces and gets back up again.
Or the
He doesn't quip.
What does he say to? What is it?
That's
Superman.
what Robins do.
Or when Superman like finally comes back, he's like,
Yeah.
I don't not like you.
Oh yeah.
I
You hate me,
like
he
how
says,
like
or something. He's like, I don't not.
Yeah.
I like how like all the Superman like changes in the Whedon cut were essentially just to put him in the normal suit instead of the black suit.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
pretty
know
much
why they
it.
did that. Black suit
Well,
is
because
like,
it's because they wanted they wanted it to be brighter, right? And
yeah.
didn't want the gritty dark whatever. And then you got Superman wearing the black costume. It's not
Mhm.
all light and bright.
But
So then we
that's
got the
Light bright?
monstrosity.
Superman wears
Superman
every
light bright?
time in DC Comics when he gets killed by Dart or Doomsday. Comes
Doomsday,
back and he's
yeah.
got the black suit.
It's his regenerative suit that he has on.
Yeah.
Eric,
What?
regale me in the importance of Euxis or Euaxis, whatever the hell.
Euxis?
Yeah.
Uxus.
And why people are up in arms on saying like, oh, he just got his ass like clapped from
Oh,
the old
yeah.
gods because he
Oh, he
wasn't
did.
real dark side yet.
Yeah, he
Even
did.
though
Oh, yeah.
in the movie
But
he
I don't
was
think that's a bad
regarded
thing, 'cause that was
in the titles as dark side and not anything to
Yeah.
do with Euxis.
and on the
Well, Euxis is his name before he becomes Darkseid.
yeah.
Why is
before
that
he gets
such a
the
thing that people
Omega
get?
effect or whatever.
Why is that such a big deal with like just saying maybe just Darkseid was in over his head when he fought against Ares and Zeus and all those dudes at the beginning?
Oh yeah,
think
that was
it's
the
a-
point. Was he was overwhelmed, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
a kind of a cope that people are doing.
It is kind of like a copium thing with them. They're like,
But I don't
he's
think
the strongest guy. He just got killed because it was he was Euxis.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
don't
he doesn't have the Omega sanction yet or whatever. But it's like
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. When I was watching that, I was like, they beat Darkseid a little easy there. But it's not going to be me being like that, right? It's not.
Making
That big of an
excuses,
issue.
making concessions that he's
Yeah.
just Euxis.
I thought that
Yeah.
too. But at the same time, I was like, but it did take 3 literal gods and the King of
Yeah.
Atlantis to take him down.
Yeah, right. It's
I mean,
yeah.
Artemis
it
shot
was a
him
team
twice
up.
in the chest with those arrows.
Yep.
And then you see, like, while the Apocalyptians are retreating, one of those arrows is enough to take out an Apocalyptian ship. So it's
Yeah.
like, I
Right.
don't know, it's not,
And then Ares fucking does the
almost chops him in half.
chops off.
Yeah, the Hassan
Pulls
chop.
pretty much does the same cut as Thor does in fucking Infinity War.
Yeah, right towards the neck. But his was more in
Yeah.
the chest. Thor's was.
Yeah, well,
hmm
but so was like the dark side one was just shoulder, like
It was
top
kind of
of
like the
shoulder
clavicle,
down.
more the clavicle.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
other one was like center mass, like sternum.
Oh, true.
I would have liked to see him, like, kind of wreck people more. Yeah, he did fucking two-shot that Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I was fine with that.
I don't know.
Homie-
I'm okay with how
Homie
he got
slaying the
beat.
fucking Omega beams, dude. He's slaying the Omega beams.
That was pretty
That's all
dope.
I needed.
I like that.
Yeah, well, that was in the Nightmare Dream, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was kind of
No.
like just a vision of what would happen if they fell. And he's just like killing Arthur.
There's the
and
scene where
everybody.
he's underwater.
Yeah, he's like nuking the Atlanteans with the Omega
Yeah.
beams.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
killing. He was basically killing Arthur.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah, that was sick. That was the Tyler was there. That was like the one time where I had.
I was in
fucking...
Atlantis at the time. Yeah, it was fucked up.
That was the one moment where I had like a full on like nerd moment.
Mhm.
Oh, and his eyes were like bubbling underwater too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
On fire.
I would have
Hell
liked
yeah.
to see like more of Darkseid actually doing stuff though.
He did
That's
that,
what
that awesome.
That's
like,
what number 2 was supposed to be.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, I don't know if like after they send Steppenwolf's head through the boom tube, like I don't know,
Yeah.
Superman's like just I don't know, charges his head and tries to like punch him or something, and Darkseid just like one shots him back through the boom tube and I don't know,
Right.
hits him hard enough for Clark to just like be completely out of it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
he got his time to
But
shine in a few spots though. Darkseid, you got
Yeah.
to bang.
Oh,
his
yeah,
little
big
staff
time.
on the ground and
Mhm.
fight.
And he like, but I think especially within within like the style of this movie, I think the just fucking just straight up stare down that happened between the boom
Yep.
tube was like fucking mwah.
Oh, when they're all
Perfect.
just staring at him through the
Yep.
portal. Yeah, that was great.
Yep, and he's just stared Superman in the eyes
Superman
and
just
shit.
like,
and I'm just
do
like,
it, I
yep,
dare ya, do it. Come
yep.
on, do it.
That was tight. That made me happy.
Steppenwolf's character was a lot better too, and I
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
fucking fell for him.
miles better. Miles
He
better.
just wanted to go home.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he
I
was.
just want to go home, dude.
He had a backstory. He's like, oh, he has to get 50,000 planets.
Mm-hmm.
Because he betrayed Darkseid.
He tried to usurp,
attempted a
maybe,
coup.
you know?
Yeah, he tried to usurp him, but he like bitched out at the last moment, and he still got punished.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he wants to show his worth.
Because it's Darkseid.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Well, yeah, and like in the comics, he is Darkseid's uncle,
Hmm
but in the movie, he is his nephew.
No, I thought he was still
Instead.
the uncle in the movie.
Nope, he's his nephew.
Okay, I must have missed that part. But
I don't think
I've
they
seen
explicitly
some-
say it, but that was just something they, in promotion or whatever leading up to Justice League, they had said that he was the nephew instead of the uncle.
Huh.
Mhm.
I have been seeing some pretty funny edits for Steppenwolf. Like there's one
Yeah.
animated, like it was a webm or a GIF, I can't remember what, but it's just Steppenwolf calling Desaad on Skype, and Desaad just never answers. Just keeps looping.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, you also see basically.
Well, yeah, Desaad had
Yeah,
a
I
huge
can
part,
see
too.
how-
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I can see how Desaad is not in the theatrical cut at all because they took out all of the Steppenwolf story building stuff,
Yep.
which fucking,
Yeah.
which
Justice
Desaad
League, he was
fucking.
a
Yeah, he
characterless
was just
big bad guy.
and like and Desaad was like the facilitator of all like the story with him, right? So it's
Yep.
like his communications between those two. So it's like you take that out of the movie, boom, Desaad's gone.
Hmm
And you take Darkseid and Desaad out of the movie, you also don't get to see Granny Goodness chilling in the background.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was just menacing, too. Like, people
Yeah.
were like, who the heck
There's
is
no
that old lady?
Calabac in Snyder Cut though.
Nah,
Did he already
That's
kill
okay.
Calabac in this universe?
who knows if Calabac even exists in this universe?
I suppose, but doesn't Darkseid usually like just fucking kill him for being incompetent?
Not really. I mean, he is his son, so
True,
Yeah, and what about
Calabac
Martian
is
Manhunter
Darkseid's
stuff?
son.
That was pretty cool.
but
Adding
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter.
he did.
Like,
He did
I'm
confirm
glad
that.
he was included, but I could have gone without the Martian Manhunter stuff.
Well,
They
he was
didn't really
supposed to
seem
be.
like it
He was
added
supposed to be in
much.
the original. They just cut him
Yeah.
out entirely.
Yeah. And originally he did confirm that that end scene between Batman and Martian Manhunter was originally supposed to be the John Stewart Green Lantern.
Yep,
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yep.
I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well-
I like the like classic big 7 for Justice League founders. I like Cyborg, but I like, you know, Green Lantern and
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter being founders over him. I think he
Yeah.
fits better with the Titans.
Yeah, oh yeah, big time.
But
and again, that wasn't the
Cyborg's
thing
parts
until
in this movie were great. Cyborg
fucking-
was like the heart and soul
yeah.
of this
He
movie.
was, and like,
Yeah.
oh, the whole part. Like, I don't know if you guys saw like the trailer differences even too. Like
Yeah.
they even cut
Oh,
Cyborg
definitely.
out of the trailer of the
Yep.
theatrical cut.
Yep.
Everything
There was a
about
motive
Cyborg,
there. I was like, this is horrible.
yeah.
Mhm.
Everything about Cyborg just got cut in the Justice League. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you can see why, like imagine like having like Ray Fisher being on that set,
Mm.
dealing with all the animosity and vitriol that apparently went on with Joss Whedon there.
Yep.
And then
I'd
come
say he's
to-
vindicated.
come to find out like your entire fucking part has been stripped in this fucking movie. Like,
Yep. I would
Ugh.
be so pissed. I don't blame him for like going onto Twitter and just dropping all those bombs.
no, dude.
No, that's
I
your
would wanna
livelihood,
do
dude.
the
Like
same
that's
thing.
you're you know supposedly being like one of the main cast of like an Avengers style thing. And
Yeah.
you're cut out.
It was.
It's like if you cut
Whedon
out.
said this was supposed to be.
Vision
This
from
was
the
supposed to be
Endgame.
the.
It's like if you
Right.
cut out maybe Iron Man or something like that from Endgame.
Well, and Snyder said this was supposed to be the setup to the Cyborg movie that got announced way back when too. So it's like. So yeah, just took that whole shit out.
Yeah.
Well, we just
Flash was a
beat
lot better than
Fortune.
Justice League 2.
I mean, Fortune
Mhm.
kicked our ass, but
Flash was just annoying in Justice League. He was
oh yeah.
a
What is
fucking Marvel
brunch? What is
character.
brunch? Have you ever heard of brunch? What is that? It's just like you wait
Yeah.
in line until it's lunch.
Yeah, it was bad. But the very end where he saves the day by going back in time to
That's
Yep.
what
Stop the
Flash
mother
does.
bugs.
I mean, he comes in at the last second to be like, "Whoop!"
He's the clutch, dude.
He's the clutch
Everything
guy.
else, when shit is dire, Flash has to do something
He's like the
that
Deus Ex
will
Machina.
either. Yeah,
that scene
that-
just like I don't know, I think that was the best scene in the movie, like the fucking explosion's coming and he just like does the
Just
like
stops.
molecular phase through his thing so it doesn't stop or hit him at all.
Yeah, he just stops time.
And
and
he's
he's
just like,
sitting there.
oh fuck, you gotta break this rule barrier, you gotta break the rule, you gotta go faster than the speed of light, you gotta
Yeah.
go way faster than the speed of light, we gotta do this Barry right now.
And he
then
like
just
he had
boom.
he had his dad's speech in his head when he ran through time too. He's
Yep.
like,
Yep.
you get to choose what you want to be, and like all
make
those
your own
like
future, make your own
Yeah.
past, it's all right now, and then he saves everyone.
that was so
that
great.
whole
all those
that
echoing
whole
those echoes from previous
Yeah.
like the
Oh, no,
dad
Phil
talking
Lamar.
the Superman one
the
too.
Superman one.
Yep.
The dueling dads back and
The
forth.
dueling
Yep.
dads. I
Um,
love
The
that.
dueling
scene.
dads. That's exactly what it was.
It
Well, they
was-
weren't really dueling. It was just
No, they were just
both giving
it
their
was their
fatherly
speeches.
advice. Yeah.
yeah.
Love
human
that.
side
You-
and the
we have
alien
loved
side.
you, Cal.
Yeah.
But that whole final
Cyborg
fight
Daddy,
scene.
the Cyborg Daddy
was the
final
best.
montage like talk.
Yeah,
Hmm.
That was great.
but like in that final fight when Batman is going fucking full speed backwards
Yep.
and
That was
like just-
cool.
oh yeah,
Guns blazing.
and then Wonder Woman fucking. So when the team joins back up together, Wonder Woman fucking pimps in and cuts those two parademons in half.
Yep.
Yep.
And then blood gets on the camera.
I just like a lot of people will say like Batman barely had anything to do in this, but like only he could go through
Batman-
that barrier
Yeah,
with
he did
his
quite
with
a
his big
bit.
copter.
I was gonna say he literally did the same things he did in the other movie. It's just this time all the other characters got equal screen time, right?
Yep.
I would say that he sacrificed a lot of his own like his body and his he was on a suicide run. He basically flew a bat jet into a barrier made by an alien god, and he took
Yeah.
out a big pylon that took the shield away so his buddies can go through, and then he just like drew all the fire to him with his weaponry. So he like took on a lot. I mean that's
was ready
dangerous
for
for
it.
that's dangerous for just a a Barry Allen type or like a Cyborg type, even though they're somewhat indestructible because they can like dodge bullets. But Batman just
Right.
has like armor and technology to keep him
And
safe.
that
Yep.
could somewhat be foreshadowing because if you've read what was supposed to happen in the second and third movies, Batman was gonna die. So
Mhm.
Yo, yeah, he was gonna do it valiantly though. He was gonna sacrifice himself for the
Yeah,
sake
exactly.
of the team. That would be an honorable
Yeah.
death, which is awesome. Like that's
Yeah.
what Batman is always trying to do is like save others, no matter what cost.
And then his and Lois's baby was gonna become Batman after Superman helped raise him.
That part I can do
with
without.
Lois.
Yeah, I don't want to see Batman cuck Superman. That's just not right.
It's
Well,
beautiful. Dude.
let's
What are you talking
end on
about?
this cucking moment right here. We had Vamp and
With a thunderous cacophony.
So we'll be back, and I'll be going to fight Fat Man.
Ooh. No, you mean Batman?